trying to say in this. Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Today I'm going to be talking about some really important ingredients that you look for in your shampoos. I have done so much research on these ingredients of knowing what's in my shampoo. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty. And let me tell you, it's a little juicy. So if you want to hear about all the ingredients that are in our shampoos, then let's get on with the video. Okay, so I have like all this wrote down. So if I look down and I have to read something and a lot of the stuff I cannot pronounce to save my life, like I even Googled it and I have tried to say it, it just doesn't come out fluently with me. But let's get on with the very first ingredient to look for in your shampoos. Always look for a sulfate-free shampoo. And here is why. So sulfates are kind of like a cost-effective cleansing ingredient. So they are commonly found in shampoos because they are extremely effective at dissolving oil on your scalp, leaving your hair super dry. So what it is doing, it is stripping your oils from your scalp and leaving it really dry. And you know what else that causes? Dry skin. What does dry skin cause? Flakes. Boom, boom, boom. There's your sign. Once you like put it on your hair and your hair is wet, it will lather up pretty well and it will make your hair feel super clean. But what it's really doing is it's actually stripping your oils from your scalp. And that can technically be a bad thing because you need them oils to help keep your hair healthy. Some of the like sulfates that you really need to look out for is ammonium lauryl, which is LAURYL sulfate. And you also need to watch out on the back of your thing if it says SLES or sodium laureth. Also, with it being sodium, that is salt, which is also drying to your scalp. Okay, another thing that you need to look for in your shampoo is parabens. It's also known to be harmful. They are used as a preservative to prevent bacteria from growing in cosmetics and shampoos, but they mimic as a hormone estrogen and have been linked to increased growth of breast cancer cells. If that doesn't scare you right there, I don't know what will. So in the long run, if you have parabens in your shampoo, and just so you know, be on the lookout. Okay, so another thing you need to look for in your shampoos is alcohol. It's known to be as a cosmetic ingredient that is normally drying to the scalp. And if it is applied way too much, then it can be at a higher concentrate, which is not really that great. But it is best to avoid hair products that have alcohol in the like first few ingredients. If you have them ingredients in the like, if they're higher in the ingredient list, as in they're in the first few lines, the higher the alcohol level is in these shampoos. The more alcohol you put on your head, the more drying your hair is going to get, the more drying your scalp's going to get, and your hair is not going to be able to retain moisture. Another thing to look for in your shampoo is formaldehyde. Now, formaldehyde is often added to products directly as a preservative. It can also release over time through chemical processes, but also be on the lookout for it to be in products that are pretty much used for blowouts. Also with formaldehyde, just for different level reasons, it also can be harmful to your body. So say if people are having some breathing problems or irritation of the eyes, nose, and throat from formaldehyde exposure in their homes, which is like in your cleaning products, it can cause health effects. Just be on the lookout for formaldehyde because it's in pretty much everything. So another thing that you need to look for in your shampoo ingredients is synthetic fragrances. Now, a lot of stuff has fragrances. A lot. And some of them are not too bad. But the fragrance can also cause skin irritation, which can cause dryness and flakes. And people even have reactions where you swell up. You can also get hives from it too. It can also be hidden in some artificial fragrances too. If it says artificial fragrances, then that means it has synthetic fragrances in it on top of that. Okay. Also, you need to be on the lookout for silicones. Silicones are not the best thing for your hair. And the reason why I say that is because it is an artificial shine to your hair. Silicones are technically a shiny exterior, sealed to your hair cuticles, and it prevents moisture from penetrating the actual hair shaft, which will pretty much end up drying your hair out over time. I want everybody to grab like a pair of scissors and lightly just barely go across your hair. If you have buildup, like if you see like little waxy stuff, that is from your shampoo, and that is artificial silicone. It's just adding like a protective layer, but it's actually really not doing anything for your hair, which is sad. If you want to put oils back onto your hair that are actually really good for you, I highly suggest using coconut oil or a Moroccan oil, very natural, and marula oil. Marula oil is very, very helpful for your ends. Don't use a lot of oil because then you'll overdo it and your hair will look super greasy. Don't put it on your scalp, just put it on the ends of your hair, and just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. So another one that you really need to look for in your shampoos is phthalate. 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 Phthalate has a wide of ingredients in it. Shampoos, they'll pretty much have ingredients of phthalates in it. So each type will have its own benefits and regulation. So different ingredients that have phthalates in it will do different things. In cosmetics, it is often used to dissolve other ingredients to improve texture. It can be added to artificial fragrances, and that's kind of scary. Because you already have artificial fragrances in your shampoo, and on top of that you get another artificial ingredient that is phthalate, which is harmful. Research says exposure to phthalate can be harmful to the human health. It hasn't been scientifically proven, it hasn't been authorized that it does harm people's health, but just be on the lookout, you know, that it can be, that it can be. So another thing that you need to be on the lookout for is synthetic colors. Synthetic colors are pretty much in shampoos and conditioners just to kind of give it that, to make them look good pretty much. Colors from petroleum or coal tar, remember coal tar, sources, all of which come with harmful effects. Synthetic colors will normally go by FDC or D plus C combined with a number. So if you find FD plus C with a number or D plus C with a number, those are synthetic colors. Dimethicone is another one that you need to be on the lookout for. It is a type of silicone that is used in a ton of hair products. Pretty much contributes to a product buildup that is going to make your hair feel really greasy. So for greasy hair girls or super oily hair girls, be on the lookout for dimethicone. Another one to be on the lookout is DEA or TEA.
Diethanolamine.
Diethanolamine. DEA is diethanolamine. God, that word is so hard to say.
Diethanolamine.
Diethanolamine. And I guess the other one is triethanolamine. So that is DEA and TEA. So these bad boys are also known as emulsifiers, which are your foam ingredients that reduce surface tension. What I have written down for this, they are also emulsifiers plus foam agents that reduce surface tension, so water soluble and oil soluble, that's what I was trying to say, ingredients can blend together. So they have actually banned this in Europe, but they have not banned it in Canada nor the US. Crazy. It's crazy what we have in our shampoo. So another key ingredient, is sodium chloride. If y'all have never heard of sodium chloride is pretty much just salt. And with that being in shampoo and conditioners, it's mainly there to make the shampoo thicker and the consistency thicker, and it can already cause a sensitive scalp to be even more sensitive and more dry and itchy. So if you have super dry and itchy scalp, look for your sodium chlorides or anything that says sodium in front of it, especially in the front part. You need to watch out for those. I have psoriasis, so whenever my scalp is already super itchy and super irritated, it scares me that this is in my shampoo. Also, with the sodium chloride, and if you use it a lot and it just keeps building up, guess what it's gonna cause? On top of that, hair loss. Fact, Jack. But that is a lot of ingredients that you need to be on the lookout for in your shampoos. I was glad I was able to give them to you and help you out to get healthier hair. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I gave you some really good information. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.